Hey everybody, so today I wanted to do a little bit of an update and also say thank you at the end of this video because I know it's been a couple weeks since I've made one, and I do have one that I never got around to editing that I do plan on putting up this weekend for you guys, but I didn't want to just come back and not say anything. I know that I totally don't have to explain myself, but I want to. I love oversharing with you guys. So yeah, I took a couple weeks off. The first week was kind of unintentional. The second week, my mental health was just like in a real bad spot. So I got myself a therapy appointment. I pulled back from a lot of things and just focused on myself. So I am feeling better now. And I don't know, I feel like there's been so much since like we've actually talked last and so much going on. I'm actually filming this in my bedroom because I have a desk now because Lexi is actually in her own room. So basically we have a spare bedroom that was basically a storage unit. We got all of that sorted out. We got the desk moved back into the bedroom and then got Lexi her own bedroom with just her stuff in it. And she's actually been doing really, really well. The first couple nights were a little tough, but honestly, they weren't bad. Like, she just cried for a few minutes after we left the room, but it wasn't even like 5 minutes worth of crying, and then she was okay. Honestly, most nights she does sleep pretty well, and the girls are doing pretty well with their homeschool. I feel like we do have a rhythm with it that is not super overwhelming or frustrating anymore, because that kind of newness has worn off for me, and I don't really enjoy homeschooling. But I am making the best of it. I'm still trying to make it the most positive experience that they can have, and also everybody have a good time with it, because if we're not having a good time, I get nervous about that. Not every day needs to be great or exceptional or anything like that, but I just really worry about like giving my kids a school complex where they don't enjoy school or something like that, because they, before the pandemic, loved school. They were upset if they were sick and had to stay home, or we had a snow day or something like that. They did not like missing school whatsoever. So I just want to make sure that I keep that up, and maybe that won't last forever, but I don't want to be the reason, or like my attitude or something like that be the reason why they don't like school. So I try to be really conscious of how I act and what I say around them. And I don't know, there's just a lot of pressure with homeschooling, but I'm trying to find ways to ease that a bit and be realistic and still get the stuff that we need to get done. So yeah, just still finding a groove with that like 3 months later, and making the most of our holidays. Mark actually got a promotion at work, which was amazing. So super thankful for that. It's a little bit more busy, but I think he would agree that it's a little less stressful now. So that's always good. And as far as me, like I said, I was having a rough few weeks, and honestly still not in the best place. There is a huge difference between me realizing that something's going on with myself now versus 6 months ago. 6 months ago, I would have kept going. I would have ignored it. I would have told myself that I'll figure it out as I go and really just kind of brush it off. But now I know when I'm having a hard time, when my mental health is going backwards and it's not just something that I'm working on or moving forward with. And that is when I give pause, when I take things off my plate, when I call up my therapist, and when we start moving up therapy appointments and stuff like that, and really taking care of myself. And it's been really tough to unlearn a lot of things and to get myself here. So I'm really proud that I can do that stuff. I don't enjoy taking off of work. I was honestly just talking to her the other day about, I do feel a lot of pressure, especially this time of year. It's a big time of year for content creators, and I know that I should be working, but I didn't want to push myself, so I didn't. And I actually feel a lot better, and I think that I feel better quicker because I did do that. So I'm trying to take care of myself, even if that means being uncomfortable and doing things that old me wouldn't have typically done. So trying to unlearn stuff so I can better take care of myself. And that is forever going on and something I'm continually working on. But that just kind of leads me into my thank you. I did want to say thank you for your guys' support this year. I cannot believe I'm coming up on 30,000 subscribers. Like, that is just insane to me. I make these videos thinking that the same 15 of you who started out with my channel are watching them. And I don't know how many of you that were around when it first started are still here, but thank you if you are. And thank you to everybody who has found me from that point to this point, anywhere in between. Like, your support really does mean everything. It allows me to support my family in the most basic, realist of ways. I am just paying regular bills, having a normal life, just like everybody else. Or I guess I should say mostly everybody else. So it really means a lot that you guys appreciate and support the content that I make and sticking around and, you know, going with the flow. Like I said in an earlier video, you guys are just so patient and understanding. And I really appreciate that, because this internet and even social media can be a beast. And I, over this past year, have seen just how negative of a space it can be if you allow it. And I refuse to anymore. And I'm really proud and thankful for you guys for making this little piece of our space on the internet a safe and supportive and kind place. You know, I don't see any nasty comments. I don't see judgment or, I don't know, just any of that stuff. And I really appreciate that, honestly. You know, I try to get to the comments as fast as I can, as most as I can. And it just makes my absolute day when I see you guys responding to each other and like just talking and offering advice and going back and forth and stuff, like taking care of one another, because that's why I started my whole channel. I'm just super appreciative of you guys supporting that and also wanting to help where you can too, because that means a lot. I can't be everywhere all at once. I try to do my best, but I'm only one person. So I just want to say thank you, because it's been an amazing year with you guys, and I'm excited for my channel for next year. And I'm hoping that with being able to give myself space and relax or take the time to figure things out for myself and really take care of myself, I'm applying less pressure when it comes to work, which will allow me to be more creative. I actually just had an idea about an EP video the other day, and I haven't had something come to me like that in a really long time, because I have felt pressured. I've felt a lot of things to do certain stuff with my channel, or do it a certain way, or achieve a certain amount. And allowing myself to take that step back allowed that kind of creative spark to come back in. So I'm trying in taking care of myself, trying to take care of other parts of my life. And I just really appreciate your guys' patience and understanding with that. You guys have never made me feel bad, whether it's a break just to have a break, or a miscarriage, or something like this, like a mental health break. You have always kept the same motto of we will be here when you get back. And honestly, that helps a lot. Helps more than you know. I guess with this, I would also like to ask if you guys would like any kind of motherhood videos related to mental health on here. It's something that I haven't quite explored, of like what I would be comfortable with, just because I'm not quite sure yet. I've been really focusing on just applying the work to myself. I don't really think that I can help other people if I don't even understand what's going on with me. But I feel like I'm in a much better position now. I feel like in the future I might be ready to make those kind of videos. So if that's something you're interested in, that you would like to see down the line, I'd really like to hear your feedback on that. I'm excited for next year. I know not all of our problems are going to go away. It's been a tough year for a lot of different reasons. I'm sure with it being the end of the year that you're about to see a lot of people say, you know, this is what I accomplished in a year. And, you know, honestly, I've been thinking of making my own kind of post with that. And there are definite things and different highlights of this year that I am very proud of. But I want you to know that if you survived this year, that's an accomplishment. It doesn't need to be some kind of long compiled list. If you literally have done your best this year and that is just what you've stuck to, that's an accomplishment. Like, don't sell that short. I feel like I'm realizing that this year more than ever, how important just that is. And, you know, 2021 isn't going to magically wave a wand and fix all our problems. And I think we all know that. But I think we're all ready for like a new chapter. I just wanted to come on here and share a little bit of an update, and also tell you how much I appreciate you guys sticking around and supporting my videos, supporting me, in my family. I really, truly, honestly appreciate that so much. So yeah, I think I'm going to get off here. We're going to wrangle our 3 kids into their snow gear and take them outside to play in snow for 3 seconds, then come back in. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Like I said, be on the lookout for a new video this weekend. And this weekend, I'm hoping to film a what's in my husband's stocking and also a wrap with me. So if you have any Christmas related questions, you can leave those down in the comments. I know those are late, but better late than never. I hope you guys are having great holidays and the holidays to come. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks for watching.